Om Shanti. In today's Murli, Baba says that you are theists, astik, and in the whole world there are atheists, nastik. And in the world, the definition of a theist is the one who believes in God. And the definition of an atheist is the one who doesn't believe in God. But Baba's definition of a theist and atheist are different. Baba says that the ones who know Baba, the ones who know God, and the ones who know the beginning, middle, and end of this drama through God, or the ones who know the Creator and all the aspects of the creation through the Creator, they are called theists. And those who don't know the truth about the Creator and the beginning, middle, and end of the creation, they are called atheists. And then Baba says that only those children who are theists, that is, those who have known the truth about the Creator and creation from Baba, are able to say two things. First is, they are able to say Baba. So from the heart, they are able to say Baba, which means the Father. And I remember that before I understood the truth, I had heard this word Baba, and so I had heard that when you go to the center, you're going to Baba. So then I thought there must be some old man sitting, and that must be Baba. But when I came into Gyan and I understood Baba from Baba, then Baba meant, the Father, and that word meant so much that I had love in my heart whenever I say Baba. So that is what Baba is telling today, that only the theist children, the ones who have known and realized the truth about the Creator and creation, they say Baba. And when they say Baba, it means Father from the heart, my beloved Father from the heart. And then Baba says, such theist children are also able to say, I belong to one Baba and none other. Because they have understood the truth is the soul belongs to Baba and none other. And sometimes, there are people who ask, what is the point of this whole drama? Yes, so what is the point of this whole drama? So sometimes, there is this question, and then although, Baba says that it is a play and this is how it goes, this is how it is always. But whenever somebody asks me what is the point of this whole drama, I tell them the point is you separate from Baba and you meet Baba. And in 1 second you separate from Baba, and then you have this whole journey where, because you are separated from Baba, you go through so much, and then you meet Baba, and then you go back to being yourself. So Baba says that when Baba comes and I meet Baba, then I realize that all this while I was just wandering because I did not know Baba. And now that I know Baba, then that realization that this is my Baba, this is the one who I belong to, this 1 second of realization frees us from all the wandering and the seeking and all the pain and sorrow that comes with that wandering and seeking. So, and I always feel that we have been looking for love for 2500 years. Yes, and I think basically the human soul seeks love and happiness, and then we have been looking for love and happiness in people, places and things for 2500 years, because people, places and things became tamo pradhan, and they were incapable of giving us love and happiness. And then when Baba comes, we arrive at the one who is the ocean of love and happiness. And then all our search finishes. And that is why the ones who realize the truth through the ocean of truth are able to say these words that, Shibaba, I belong to only you and none other. Because you understand that the soul just needs Baba and no one else. And then Baba says that, so when we come to Baba, obviously we are all thieves sitting here. We have found, we have known the truth through Baba. We agree with the truth. All the ones who are sitting here definitely agree that I am a soul, that yes, Baba is the one. And this is why we are every day sitting and listening to the Supreme Teacher. All that is fine, but then what is it that we are here for now? So why is this Sangam Yug not 1 second long, but why is it, so long that we have to make effort? And what is the effort? So today Baba in the Murli specifies the aim, which is just belonging to one Baba and staying in that awareness all day. And in that awareness, when we go back, we will go back with Baba and come back to a beautiful world. But then Baba also gives us teachings about what to be aware of in Sangam Yuga. So the first thing Baba today reminds us is that you are a soul and everyone in this drama is an actor, and it is a variety drama. It is a variety drama. Now you see that Baba uses this word variety, which is a very beautiful word. And Baba says that when somebody is different from you or something is different from you, it's just because the design of the drama is, it is a variety drama. Yes, now I was thinking, you see that the papaya is so different from the mango. Yes, but that's a good thing. You have two fruits. because the papaya is different from the mango. Now, the papaya being different from the mango is a good thing until they understand that variety is a good thing. But one day, if the papaya starts thinking, I'm less sweet than the mango, yes, and the mango starts thinking, I'm smaller than the papaya, then that is when the problem starts to begin. So, we are all good until we start this less than, greater than. Yes, less in value, greater in value. And Baba says that every soul is different and every soul's part is different. Their quality is different. Their speciality is different. But the thing is, we don't address different as different. We address different as less than and greater than, good and bad, right and wrong, hero and villain. So Baba says everybody is playing their part. And you see, when people act in a drama, they are not aversive to the idea of playing a villain. So have you seen a good actor saying, I will not play the villain because the villain is bad? He never says, I will not play the villain because the villain is bad, because they know that's just a role. And the proficiency of the actor lies in how well they play the role. It doesn't lie in what the role is. So the role could be that of a villain or a hero or whatever, but how well you play it is the big question. So now Baba says this is a variety drama, and Baba has given us the beginning, middle and end, the whole detail about how this drama is. And Baba says that it is full of variety actors, and every actor is different, their part is different, their role is different, and we always have to keep this knowledge of variety in our awareness. Nobody is right, wrong, good, bad, less than, greater than. They are just who they are. Yes, and they are important for the drama. They have a significance in the drama. And then Baba says that first is you address this question of who I am, who I belong to, and what is my purpose. Yes, so now that I have become a Brahmin, you know which soul you are, don't you? So not everybody is destined to be a deity soul. Not everybody is destined to be a Brahmin soul, and that's completely okay. But I am destined to be a Brahmin soul always, every kalpa. I am destined to be a deity soul, and I am destined to understand, and I have understood that I am a soul, I belong to Baba, and I have to go back to that world of purity, and for that I have to remove all the dirt from within me and come back to my state of purity in this lifetime, in this Sangam Yuga. So when your goal is clear, first thing is your aim is clear, who you are, who you belong to, and what is your purpose. Second thing is clarity about that everyone around you is part of the variety drama and everyone is different from you. And the third thing is to be a detached observer. The third thing is to be a detached observer. So, Baba today gives us very beautiful knowledge about, you see, Baba says that you now understand that you belong to the Father. We are here to claim the inheritance from the Father. We don't have any concern with anyone else. Yes? Why do you have to be a detached observer? Because you don't have any concern with anyone else. Everybody has to play their part and you have to claim your inheritance from Baba. And what happens is we get caught up in other people, we get caught up in situations, we get caught up in things. And then we lose our focus about what I have to do. That is why Baba says, be a detached observer, don't get caught up in what the other person is doing or how they are playing their part. And when I am a detached observer and I don't waste my time and thought on what others are doing, then I am able to focus on what I need to do. And the key is, if you do what you need to do, you will end up where you need to end up. If you lose your focus about what you need to do, then the other person, you get caught up in the other person, then they will keep playing their part very well, but you will lose your focus on your part and you will miss your aim. So this is something that Baba tells us, that be a detached observer. Now, what does a detached observer mean? It doesn't mean, sometimes people say that I am being detached and watching you. But being a detached observer means I am not watching you. You are in front of my eyes, you're playing my part, but I am not watching you. I am watching my part, I am watching what I have to do. Yes, so sometimes I feel that the biggest mistake that we make is, you think that you have to keep watching the other person, keep watching the situation, but keep struggling to be detached. But when you are detached, they are in front of your eyes, but you're not watching them. Your time and your thought is not focused on them. Your time and your thought is focused on your part. You're focused on playing your part well. You're focused on how Baba is asking you to play your part. And the other ones don't matter. Yes, but everything, this is why I started with the first step. So if there is clarity about who I am, who I belong to and what I have to do, then being a detached observer with respect to others is very easy. And for that clarity to, stay, not just fleetingly come and go, but for that clarity to stay, we have to practice being bodiless. Because when we are soul conscious, then all these other things, the awareness of the time, the awareness of Baba, the awareness of the aim is very easy. But one has to practice to be soul conscious. One has to practice to stay in awareness that I am a soul. And then, staying detached from whatever is happening around you or how other people are playing their part will become very easy. And then Baba says that you focus on playing your part and claiming your inheritance from Baba. Don't get caught up in what others are doing. Now, do you realize that most of our time is wasted in this getting caught up in others? Yes, most of the time and thought is getting wasted because we don't appreciate variety drama. Yes, we don't appreciate the variety of drama. We always think that how I respond to things is right and how other people are responding to events and situations is wrong. But there is nothing wrong or right about anything. Yes, and I will tell you one thing in this context. There is this one sister and she was asking me that I was in my in-laws' place and they were not treating me well. And then I left that place. I gave my husband a choice whether he should stay with his parents or come out with me. And he made his choice. He said I would stay with my parents. And then I came out. And then I said, okay, so then what? So then she said, now I don't feel nice. I miss my husband. And then she said, tell me whether I did the right thing or the wrong thing. I said, anything that you can sustain happily is a right decision. And let me tell you one thing. If you want to, so today Baba is talking about Trikal Darshi. And we have to, from the beginning, middle and end, any decision that we take, if it is the right decision, then we will be able to see it through until the end. So we will be able to live by it until the end happily. And if it is based on any vice, then that vice will motivate me to take that decision at that time, and another vice will trouble me after taking that decision. So let's say one thing. So scenario one. So if there is ego which asks you to move out of a relationship, then there will be attachment which will trouble you later. But if there is no ego, and then there is just this natural state where the karmic account got over and you moved out, then you will not be in trouble after moving out. And it's not just a temporary thing, but it will be a permanent thing. Like even 10 years down the line, you will not regret that decision. You will be happy about it. 20 years down the line also, you'll be happy about it. Yes, and I will tell you another incident. So there was this one brother and he moved out of a family. And when I asked him, do you feel that you did the right thing? He said, yes, I feel that I made the right decision and he was very happy about it. But then 10 years later, he was crying, and that was because when he moved out, he had another association who he took help of when he moved out of that previous relationship. But when that relationship faltered, then he was miserable. So, whenever there is some vice motivating you, there will be one vice that will motivate you for an action, and then there will be that same vice or another vice which will trouble you after the action. So Baba says that when you are Trikaldarshi, then you understand that I am a soul, I belong to Baba, and my only aim is to be pure, is to finish my karmic accounts. It is not to get caught up in right and wrong about people or about karma also. Sometimes people will tell you that the one who gives sorrow is bad, but the one who takes sorrow is also equally wrong. Take sorrow in the sense that you encourage the other person to beat you or to abuse you. So not moving out is a wrong thing to do. All that is fine, but don't instead of getting caught up in external right and wrong, what you have to do is take care of the internal right and wrong, because that karma which you do on the inside is responsible for the finishing of your karmic burden and your claiming an inheritance from Baba. So Baba says, don't get caught up in the right and wrong of people. Don't get caught up in the right and wrong of situations. Just understand that your aim is not to, do nyaya and anyaya here. So it's not about establishing the law here. It's about doing everything according to spiritual laws so that you are able to go back. So don't get caught up in the right, wrong, or the legality or the, rightness or wrongness of a situation also. Because I have seen that most of the time and thought that we have is not focused on my effort to go back to my soul world, my effort to purge myself, purify myself, but it is focused on the other stuff, which is, establishing what is the right thing to do, wrong thing to do with other people. So I think that when you are right with Baba, then and you are doing the right action, then sooner or later you will be right with other people and situations also. That is, you will come to a place of harmony. But if you are too worried about whether I'm right with people or not, whether I'm right with situations or not, then sometimes your focus is lost and you don't remember Srimad, and you end up being bitter, being jealous, criticizing, getting, thoughts of negativity, and you think all that is normal and natural in this situation. Okay, or attachment based thoughts where you miss someone or are sad about something. So all that comes up when your focus is not on yourself, on Baba and your aim, and your focus is lost in people and situations. Am I clear? Is it clear that it's not about you, your part, your journey is with Baba. It has got nothing to do with the external scenario outside. Yes, so, and let me tell you one rule. If you are uncomfortable in one situation, then temporarily maybe you can be comfortable if you change the situation, but you will encounter sooner or later another situation where you'll be again uncomfortable. So don't work on the situation, work on your internal state of discomfort. So if you are in a situation and you are uncomfortable there, don't try to run away from that situation. Try to find your place of comfort in that situation by working on your sanskars. Because even if you run away from that situation, maybe temporarily you will find relief. But then that sanskar staying the way it is, sooner or later you will again end up in a situation where you will again be uncomfortable. So this is something that we need to understand. And detached observer means focus on yourself, your aim, and the fact that you belong to Baba, and nothing else matters. And if you are with Baba, if you're listening to Baba, working on your sanskars, acting according to Srimad, then everything else around you will soon shift from uncomfortable to comfortable, because inside you there is a big shift. So this is something. And then there is the most important thing that Baba says, that some children say that what is the need to make effort when everything is predestined and everything is happening according to drama. So many of you might also be having this question, that what is the relevance of effort and why should I make effort when everything is destined in the drama? Then we must understand one thing, which is this is a karam kshetra. The world where we are right now is karam kshetra. It is a field of action. And action is not a choice. Is action a choice for you? No. Action is not a choice. We are on the field of action. We have to act. And we act all day. Thought, word, action, time, money, energy, they are available all day. And you spend it all day, whether you like it or not like it. This is the design of the drama. Can you spend even 10 seconds without thinking? Even if you spend that thing, say thinking, I'm not thinking, that's also a thought. You say, I'm not thinking, that's also a thought. So this is the field of action, and there is no choice about whether you have to act or not. Yes, can you stay without speaking a word for 24 hours? You will speak something. Can you stay without seeing? Your eyes are open. How long can you close your eyes and sit? You will see, you will hear. Can you stop yourself from hearing or eating? Yes, or sleeping or getting up or doing karma through the hands. This is the field of action. Action is not a choice. Yes, action is not a choice. And the second thing is, action is a responsibility also. Because there are two truths. You cannot stay without action, and every action has a consequence. So neither can you stay without the action, nor can you stay without the consequence of the action. Right? So, what is the choice about? So first thing is, there is no choice about whether you act. Second is, there is no choice about whether you reap the fruit of your action, because the fruit follows the action. So the choice is only about how to act, what action to do. And since karma creates our destiny, if you give up your choice to act consciously, you are giving up your choice over your destiny. So Baba says, making effort to stay in so much awareness that you do conscious action and you do knowledgeful, powerful, loveful action is a responsibility, because you have a responsibility towards your destiny. Your action is creating your destiny. So if your action is not conscious, if your action is not knowledgeful, peaceful, loveful, happy, powerful, then your destiny will be likewise. And Baba says, for every action of yours to be knowledgeful, loveful, powerful, you have to make effort. So is effort a choice? Is making effort to be spiritually powerful, to do good action, a choice for you? It is imperative. One has to make effort. If you don't make effort, then you are giving away your control over your destiny. And your destiny is something that you have to deal with once it is created. So this is why Baba says that naive children who say, why should I make effort, must understand that making effort to create conscious, powerful, knowledgeful action is not a choice, it is a responsibility that I have towards myself, because I am in a no choice situation. And then Baba tells us that, and with this awareness, when you do action, then Baba says everything is happening according to drama. So because you made this effort in the last cycle, you listened to this class in the last cycle, because you got the awareness of how important conscious action is in the last cycle, this is why you're getting it today. So that is the part of predestined drama. So predestined drama is about the areas where we don't have any choice. What is the area where we don't have any choice? If I don't have the knowledge, if I don't know the yoga, if I don't understand the theory of karma, then that is my destiny. But if I understand it and don't do it, that is not destiny. Yes, I was, once there was one person and he was sitting in front of me, and I had been speaking the Gyan to him for a month, and then he couldn't even wrap his head around the fact that I am a soul. And for a month he kept telling me, I don't agree, I'm a soul, I don't agree, I'm a soul. And then there was somebody who asked me, what is predestined and what is choice? So I said, this is predestined, he doesn't get it. If you don't get it, how can you do it? But if you get it and don't do it, that is choice. Right? And we pay for our choices. We don't pay for what is predestined, because that person is not in pain. He doesn't get it. But I get it, and if I don't do it, then my heart knows. Right? Dil khati hai. Correct? If you have no knowledge about Amrit Vela meditation, if you have no understanding about how much important and relevant Amrit Vela is, and you are not doing Amrit Vela, then that is called predestined drama, because then your heart doesn't know you're missing something. But when you know and don't get up, then you have a miserable time with yourself because that is lack of effort. So we have to be very clear about what is the predestined part, because not everybody is fortunate enough to realize and understand what we have understood. So that is predestined drama. But understanding everything and not doing anything is not predestined, it is a choice. And then when these children who understand everything and don't do anything, they go to the final day of settlement. They, Baba once said in the Murli, when they receive punishment, they understand that I deserve it. And they are not puzzled by it, because they understand that I got everything and didn't make the effort to claim my inheritance. So this is what Baba says about effort and predestined drama. Okay, so understood today, knowing the truth, being a detached observer, practicing to be bodiless, and then going and understanding that this is a variety drama, and understanding the importance of effort, because effort is important. Our karma creates our destiny, and if we don't make the effort to put into practice what we understand, then we will regret it tomorrow. And a life of regret is the worst kind of life. Okay, Om Shanti. And now we will, today's Guru Purnima, and Shiv Baba is the Satguru. So we will offer Bhog to the Satguru Shiv Baba with a lot of love.